Today's story is going to be all over the place and it's going to feature some characters you've probably never heard of before, but the one that you sure as hell will have heard of is of course Chance Wilkins, aka Cyrax. Cyrax is one of the most detested people on the internet, mainly due to the many times he's been caught talking to children or people he thought were children. And this has led to years and years of trolling and also people showing up at his house to fight him. Music Biz Marty, one of his biggest trolls, showed up in Cyrax's town. Cyrax ran a block away to where Marty was staying and fought him just 2 short years ago. Another dude went to Cyrax's house later that summer to protest him for being a predator. Cyrax came outside, swung a baseball bat at the guy, and got himself arrested for assault. And now it has happened once again, and this time it really makes no sense. This dude who went to Cyrax's house is just some random on the internet who just heard about Cyrax's story and decided, I'm gonna go over there. The guy's name is Big T, but people have now been calling him Low T due to the amount of low testosterone he's showing, and so he started up a live stream and he said, I'm going to Chance Wilkins' house. He walked and rode a scooter for like an hour or two before he finally arrived there. And it was clear though that this guy had one goal in mind the whole time while going there. He wanted some clout, he wanted some Cash App donations, and by God he wanted a pizza. He felt that because he was doing this for all the Cyrax haters out there that he deserves payment. And he just kept talking about it over and over and over again. Even when he got to Cyrax's house, all he could bring up is, when are you guys going to send me some pizza? Why are you guys so poor? And this guy you're about to see today, Big T, managed to tackle one of the rarest accomplishments a human being possibly can. And that is somebody who can make themselves look just as bad as Cyrax. So from the jump, people were just messing with him in his chat, telling him like, you're just going there for clout, nobody cares, end the stream, and the dude just sat there bitching and whining. At one point he went up there and knocked on Chance's door, then left and asked for more pizza. I'm going to show you some of this stream now, and you can go find the full archive of it over on William Gloryhole's channel, which will be linked down in the description below, but man, you gotta see this. You might think I'm messing with you, but by the end of this, you're going to go, holy shit, this dude just can't afford a pizza? Like, it's all he can talk about. I think he went to Cyrax's house for the sole purpose of hopefully being gifted a pizza for doing so.
Dude, I'm not scared. Oh my God. Does it look like I'm scared, bro? Does it look like someone like me is scared, bro? Really? I'm smiling. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not fucking scared. Do I look scared? Obviously, you guys have no idea what... Shut up. I am going to the house. I'm resting, you fucks. Look how sweaty I am. I'm resting. And so why do you think they call me Big T? Because I'm low on testosterone? Okay, should I go to the door? Should I go to the door right now? I'm going. I'm not stalling. I'm going, bro. All right, we're going to go. We're going. You guys ready? We're going right now. We are going right now, and I promise you, if you guys don't send me a pizza and a Pepsi after I do this, there's gonna be consequences. I expect a pizza for Alex, okay?
So after stalling and asking for pizzas for like 5 to 10 minutes, he finally walks up to the front door. And right when he gets there, it becomes apparent that Ed, Sally, and Cyrax are watching this guy's stream live. So they knew he was coming.
Oh, they do have a Ring camera. See, they told me they didn't have a Ring camera. Hey.
You better go on.
No, I'm not trying to start nothing.
Just go now. Go on.
All right. Can you tell him I want to talk to him?
He don't want to talk to you.
I'm trying to.
I don't care. He don't want to talk to you.
Okay, you don't want my help? I'm trying to help.
Well, he don't want to talk to you.
Okay. All right. Dude, I can't attack him. I'm not going to jail, dude. I went up and knocked on the door. He came out, okay? You got enough. Now we're gonna go back to the spot and see what happens. You fucking degenerate trolls want me to go up and just assault this old ass man. You guys are evil pieces of shit, you know that? Everybody start blowing up his socials, everything. Let him know that I'm out here.
This guy had absolutely no idea what he was getting into here. He thought he was going to show up, knock on Cyrax's door, be told to leave, and then be beloved by the entire internet, and even be gifted money and pizzas because he's just so awesome and such a Chad for getting on a bicycle and riding it to Cyrax's house. So now he's sitting here on the side of the curb and he's like, my work is done. It is now time for all of you in chat to pay up. And there are numerous times where people are like, look, just end the stream then. And he's like, all right, I will end the stream. Nah, just kidding. It's the most viewership I ever had. Y'all should get me pizzas though. And if you don't get me pizzas in 5 minutes, then I will end the stream.
See, I knocked on the door. I rang the doorbell. So if you guys don't send a fucking pizza here with a fucking pop, I'm going off the camera and I'm not doing with my next part 2 plan. You guys want more? Send me a pizza, man. Jesus Christ. Don't one of you have a job? Seriously. I'm an entertainer. You see me working right now. Somebody order a pizza. Dead ass. Or I'm gonna literally just leave. I'm tired as hungry as shit. I'm thirsty as been sweating. I'm dehydrated. You guys are just talking shit. I went up to the house, got Ed, come out, and I still don't have my pizza or my drink, bro. Sitting in the hot ass sun. Okay, do you want me to just end this? Should I just end the stream since it's so shit, right? Since I'm such a scammer and clickbaiter, should I just end the stream right now? Yes or no? Let me see. If the people say yes, then I'll end it. Let's see what they say. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Do it, yes, yes, yes. Go home. No. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, wow. So you guys would rather just be sitting in silence instead of watching me fuck with Raxo, really? Is that true? Just think about it. Is that true? Do you just want to sit there in your bedroom with nothing? We're not ending the stream, bro. I still have 240 viewers. Why the fuck would I end the stream? You stupid? Dude, if some pizza and drink doesn't come here, I'm leaving, seriously. No, like, seriously. Because I'm starting to get hungry and I didn't bring any snacks or drinks. I'm fucking tired. If I don't get a pizza in the middle of this blunt, smoking this blunt, I'm leaving, ending the stream. 341 people in here and I can't get a $10 pizza. I'm still here. I still have more planned and you guys can't even send me a pizza? You lied. You said if I went to the door, you'd give me pizza. That was the deal. That was the deal. You said I did nothing, so I don't get pizza. Well, I just did something, you're not giving me pizza. I could do more. Do you want me to do more? Well, give me a pizza, man. With the Pepsi. I just hauled ass for an hour straight. I'm hungry as shit and tired, thirsty. I'll give you know what? How about this? If I don't get a pizza by 5:50, I'm ending the stream. Literally. I'm tired of bullshitting. I'm not saying no mo. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll do it until 5:55. Just to give you guys extra time, just in case someone has to do it right now. Order that shit, bro. Just give me a pepperoni pizza, wings, and a 2-liter, bro. Dead ass. If I don't get that shit, I'm leaving in like 10 minutes.
And in case you were wondering, no, Big T did not get his pizza. A pizza delivery driver did show up eventually, but they had unpaid pizzas. Pizzas that Big T was expected to pay for himself. And he is so shocked at this, like, wow, the Cyrax trolls really had the nerve to send me an unpaid for pizza? I'm so shocked. I can't believe this happens in the world surrounding Chance Wilkins. Also, let's be real here, you were just poking the bear. Any group of people, no matter what community they're from, would probably order a pizza that's not paid for, to somebody who's sitting there for almost an hour demanding a pizza to be paid for them and sent to them. You just made such a stink about getting these pizzas, and for what? You called yourself an entertainer and said, this is what I do. Pay up now. That's not how this shit works. I have no idea where this whole idea of pay me and then you'll get the content you desire came from, but I'm gonna say that at least in the locale sphere, it came from Josh Block and Mr. Based. You see, Mr. Based here would have Josh on stream, and he would tell the chat, well, if you want us to go out and do stuff, you gotta pay $300. And it's like, no, go do stuff, and if it's a fun stream, people will reward you in kind. But no, it's like, pay me now, and maybe you'll get something. And 99 times out of 10 with these guys, it was a scam. They'd end the stream right afterwards. And Big T here was probably planning on doing a lot of the same. He claimed to have all these big plans of stuff he was gonna do, but also said he couldn't go back up to Cyrax's house, so he was just lying to get a pizza. But then some really weird shit happened. Big T went back to Cyrax's house the next day, and you might be thinking, oh, this must be where the fight took place. No, this is actually a sign of friendship. The day after all this went down, Big T was like, man, I can't believe these people in chat didn't get me that pizza. This Chance Wilkins guy must be a pretty alright dude if these are all the people messing with him. So he went back to Cyrax's house and gave him a necklace. Imagine that. One day you're like, yo, I'm gonna call this predator out. The next day you're like, hey, the people around you are being mean to me, so let me gift you things. First off, you're giving a necklace to the guy who is known to throw dog tags in the lake behind his house. When he gets mad at you, he takes whatever you give him and he breaks it or throws it away. And this necklace, Chance claimed to have given it to the police almost immediately after this guy gave it to him. Now, I'm not sure what happened on this day, what the entire context is, but apparently he showed up there, said, hey, can I talk to Chance? They said no, and he said, can you at least give him this bracelet for me? Not bracelet, I'm sorry, I've been making too many Nova videos. Can you give him this necklace for me? And Sally and Ed were like, okay, we guess. Then Cyrax went on a live stream and he said, yeah, we turned it over to the police. And when Big T heard this, he turned yet again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the rare triple turn. One day he's going at Cyrax, the next day he's going at the trolls, and now on day 3 he has rose again and he is headed right back to Akron to really stick it to the Wilkins family. Now, I don't know what happened on this day that led to Cyrax getting outside. I know it sounds a little inhumane here, but it's true. The way Cyrax's grandmom treats him, she does not let him outside the house. Now, there's probably perfectly good reason for this, and not even probably, there's definitely good reason for this, but it is a bit jarring just to see Sally talking to him like a dog, being like, Chance, get in here, Chance, in, Chance, in the house. And he just won't listen because he's talking to this guy. And you're going to see it all, and you're going to see it in its full HD glory. Because this is the closest and the best you may ever see Cyrax, and you're going to see a whole lot of them.
You went on a live stream claiming you gave my chain a gift to the police. I went to the police and it's not there. Then I see you message me and you threaten me.
I didn't do shit.
Punch me again. I swear to God, watch what happens.
I'm going. You need to back up.
In the house!
You need to leave now.
Or what? Don't make me drop you, Chance. Back up.
Do it.
Back up. I try to be your friend.
You didn't do shit. You lied.
The only one that stood up for you, all the trolls,
I've had
you're begging. Help me, help me.
I will knock your ass out if you
Do
leave.
it.
Leave.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No,
Because you lost.
Get in the house!
I lost. You're a bitch. So's your girl.
Chance?
So back
In the
up.
house!
Just go, man. I'm telling you.
Fucking pedo. Pedo.
And you're a dick.
And you put your hands on me so you got punched.
I didn't do
That's one punch.
Oh, you missed.
Come here.
You missed.
Come here. Come here.
You missed.
You want to do it again?
You missed.
You want to do it again?
This is the last moment Chance had before this guy hit him, and Chance hit the ground pretty hard after that. Chance has now been claiming that he has nerve damage and many other things, but there's no clear video of this punch happening. When this guy took the punch, the phone goes flying, you don't see anything. But the fact that Cyrax is nowhere to be seen in the video after the punch happens, also the fact that Cyrax admitted that it happened where his pride would be way too big for him to do so if it didn't, makes me think, yeah, he totally did get knocked out. and now that it's happened, he can't act like a big man, so he has to act like a victim, and somebody who's gonna sue this guy, which he probably can. This dude straight up walked on their property and hit Chance. Look, I don't like Chance as much as the next guy. I have a whole catalog of videos telling you that, but that doesn't change the fact that you can't walk up on someone's property and just assault them. And apparently during the scuffle, he hit Ed too. This dude went back on everything he said in that first live stream we watched. Dude, I'm not just gonna go up there and assault him. I'm not gonna go up there and hit that old man. That's crazy. But then he went and did it anyway. And I think it's because he was getting a lot of shit from people, rightfully so, because they were calling him out for just trying to clout chase off of Cyrax, getting himself involved in all of his bullshit just so he could hopefully get a pizza out of it. And after a while, he thought, let me go impress all these people then and go fight Cyrax, when that's not what anybody was asking for him to do. But he went and did it. And this is a lot different than the time Cyrax fought Marty. Marty got an Airbnb like a few blocks away, and Cyrax went to him. He fought Marty on Marty's property. Then there was the guy from a few years ago who Cyrax hit with a baseball bat. Cyrax then got arrested for assault because of that. All those charges were then dropped because the dude never showed up to court. But the reason that guy never faced any repercussions for going after Chance was because, again, Cyrax left his own property to go after this guy. Now, Big T here, or Low T should I say, just straight up went on Cyrax's porch and hit him. He can say Cyrax put his hands on him first all he wants, but I don't think that's gonna matter. I could be wrong, let me know down in the comments below. I've said it a million times, what should happen to Cyrax is jail. Everyone knows that. But if that doesn't happen, then he shouldn't have any electronics. He shouldn't be getting on the internet. He shouldn't have any way to get online and be able to talk to kids, whether that be a phone, PC, or Xbox, and his family refuses to do it. The cops have said before they don't want Chance to have these electronics, but again, his grandmom always gets him new ones. So, I mean, are they going to help the Wilkins family out, the police? Probably. I'd assume something will be done about this Big T guy, but this is all speculation. The cops could just be like, hey, you've wasted our time enough for the past few years, we don't give a shit. And if they do that, I wouldn't be surprised either. I highly doubt that's what's going to happen considering an actual assault took place, but with how much time and resources the Wilkins family has wasted, I really imagine the police are just not at all interested in helping them out. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if Big T got arrested for this. Apparently he was already on probation as it is. And of course, after all this went down, Cyrax had to go give his 2 cents on his own stream. And you can go see this whole stream on N-Word Boy's channel. It'll also be down in the link in the description below. Chance basically just goes at Big T in this video and also talks about some of the injuries that he sustained because of that brutal knockout he faced. I highly doubt Chance got injured at all, but he just wants to paint himself as a bigger victim here. Chance is trying to portray himself as the poor innocent guy who always gets treated wrongly by the trolls, but really in this story and in many others, there can always be more than one bad guy. Just because this Big T dude sucks doesn't mean Chance is any better, and vice versa.
You were on property, you were trespassing. You had no right being there, first of all. Second of all, you kept waving your phone like this in my face. What the f did you think was gonna happen? Did you really think I was just gonna sit there and let you continue filming me and not swat the phone out of your hand or away from me? You were on our goddamn property, dude. You had no right being here at all. We told you 3 different times you ain't supposed to be here. And what did you do all 3 times? So all 4 times, including yesterday, you were trespassing. So try again, not to mention you dented my mom's van, which is property damage. So yes, you will be getting charged. You will be getting arrested, and you will be facing prison time for 3 counts. 3 counts of trespassing and 1 count of property damage to my parents' van. So if you think you're getting away with this, Alex Tefini, aka Big T, you're fucking wrong. Right there, that gash right there, yeah, you did that shit. That was on you. When you hit me, I fell backwards, hitting the goddamn stairs, causing that gash on my head. And not only that, I have fucking permanent nerve damage because of your ass. So I hope you're fucking happy with that. I have permanent nerve damage in this arm because of you. From here all the way down, I have no more feeling in this arm. I have permanent nerve damage because of you. So yes, you will be getting arrested, Alex Tafini. You will be charged and you will be sentenced.
I'm not sure whether Chance actually has that nerve damage in his arm. Anytime he talks about this stuff, I always jump to him just crying wolf because he wants to make things sound way worse than they actually are, but he definitely did have that gash on the back of his head. If this dude really did show up on 4 different occasions though and was asked to leave every single time and just kept showing up and on the final time assaulted Chance and Ed, yeah, probably not looking the best for Big T. It's a very, very important lesson to learn to never, ever get involved, especially in the real life of these people. Look at the situation the guy's in now. I bet you Big T wishes he never stepped foot in Cyrax's life. But it's also Cyrax, Chance Wilkins. Dude's a predator, fuck him, right? Neither of these dudes are me, it's not my life, it's not yours either. So we can all sit back, relax, laugh, and go, man, it is so awesome to not be Big T or Cyrax. That would absolutely suck. Or Ed, or Sally, or Big T's girlfriend. Just what a complete shit show of a situation that I did not see coming this week. I had randomly heard that Cyrax got knocked out again, and apparently it was all true. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's update, and if anything more happens with Chance, I'll be sure to update you again. If you guys like following along with stories like this, follow me over on Twitter at Smokeymcc, because I'm talking about this stuff all the time, and a lot earlier than I get the videos out. Also, if you like content like this and you want a more long-form version of it, stop by Kiwi Tapes' channel every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for our podcast, Too High for Stupid. Sometimes we cover Cyrax, and we cover a lot of people pretty similar to him, and I'm pretty sure you guys will like it if you stop by. So, with all that being said, I'm out of here. I gotta get some music done. I gotta go chill with my family and get some artwork done. I got a lot to do, y'all, so check y'all later. I'm out of here, and all you trolls, you're done for.